You're watching the Central Post. This is Samiksha Jain. Day 2 of Russian President Vladimir Putin's India visit is ongoing, and honestly, if yesterday set the tone, today delivered the message. It began with visuals that felt straight out of a diplomatic documentary. Putin's motorcad approached Rashtrapati Bhavan, the gates opened, and India rolled out the complete state welcome. The 21-gun salute, the ceremonial guard of honor from all three services, President Draupadi Murmu waiting, PM Narendra Modi joining, and yes, the now famous Modi-Putin hug that has particularly become a cultural moment on its own. Every camera shutter captured it, but the energy of the moment was larger than the frame. After the formalities and photographs, the atmosphere shifted from ceremonial to strategic. Putin headed to Rajghat, a stop that may look short in schedule but carries enormous symbolism. He led the wreath at Mahatma Gandhi's memorial and stood in silence. No crowd, no media noise, just a quiet gesture of respect. And in Indian diplomacy, gestures like these matter more than a paragraph of speeches. Then came the most crucial part of the day, the meetings. First, a private one-on-one between Modi and Putin, followed by extended talks with both delegations. And what emerged from those discussions is not a list, but a whole road map. Let's walk through it clearly. Kudankulam nuclear power plant expansion confirmed. Russia will support the construction of 6 additional reactors. Once completed, Kudankulam becomes India's largest nuclear energy site, meaning cleaner and stable energy for decades ahead. Secondly, defense cooperation strengthened again. More work on the S-400 systems already operational in India, discussions for joint productions on the Su-57 stealth fighter, and cooperation on the IL-114 regional aircraft. Even with a changing world order, this area seems to be deepened than weakened. Thirdly, a new urea fertilizer plant with Arlachem. Important because farmers across the world have suffered from unpredictable fertilizers prices. This deal aims at stability, something India does need. Next, rupee-ruble trade widened and simplified. More sectors will now trade in national currencies, which means fewer dollar-based complications and smoother import-export flows. And then new age areas, AI, space technology, and small modular nuclear reactors. This isn't just maintaining a partnership, it's evolving it. Then came the press briefings, and this is where diplomacy turned into messaging. PM Modi was calm, assured, and very clear about his words. India has never been and never will be a part of any war mongering. We stand firmly on the side of peace. He reminded the world that India and Russia have been continuously communicating through the Ukraine conflict and that India is ready to support peace in any way possible. And Putin, being Putin in his trademark bluntness, didn't avoid the topic of oil at all. He thanked India for not caving into Western pressure and promised continuous and uninterrupted fuel supplies to India despite sanctions or international orders. And then came one line that everyone will be quoting. Putin said, India is not a former British colony but a civilization that has risen as a great power. The applause in the room said everything. PM Modi responded with something equally powerful, that the India-Russia friendship stood firm as Dhruv Tara, the North Star, in all circumstances. It wasn't dramatic. It was deeply steady and symbolic. There was also a personal touch that most headlines didn't capture enough of. During last night's private dinner, Prime Minister Narendra Modi gifted Putin a Russian language edition of the Bhagavad Gita, and Putin genuinely appreciated it. When diplomacy includes warmth, partnerships last beyond politics. And most importantly, in a world that's increasingly splitting into camps, India just showed again that it will keep its strategic autonomy as its old friendship intact. And the day isn't over yet. By the time this video will come out, Putin will have had final meeting with President Draupadi Murmu, followed by departure around 9 p.m. Though Putin leaves Delhi tonight, but the message is loud and very clear. The India-Russia friendship isn't just surviving global turbulence, it's actually growing stronger because of it. So yeah, another extremely productive day for India-Russia ties. Keep watching the Central Post and we'll keep you updated with whatever else comes up.